Eudaimon Logos, or The Man of Errors, by Daniel Scott Batten. The very essence of humanist ideation is nothing more than an affront to God himself. Humanitas is the rot of Divi Filius, a man that could not survive his mere altae moenia Romae. Rise up, amici Cicerones. Rise up, Saint Octavius and glorious Caesar, whose convulsions still make heads shake in prophecy to this day. Who can make the lion roar with indignity like the flesh of sweet-meat purity? The puritanical Roma caput mundi, the world infused with ad astra per aspera. But wait, you fools, you are robed in blood-red gowns. You are all civitas, but never so civil as when your golden domes gleam in morning light. How tall is your Babel now? How strong are the spears of Rome? Has not Christ outlasted every indecent alea iacta est? Caesar a bruto interfectus est, and the nails of the cross are ever so sharp and so primed to impress. What? Who? Is this saint to be enthroned by death? Interpretive analysis. A companion to Eudaimon Logos, or The Man of Errors, by Daniel Scott Batten. This piece unfolds as a blistering rhetorical monologue, an indictment cloaked in grandeur and laced with theological and classical irony. Its speaker, whether viewed as a demagogue, a fallen angel of reason, or the titular Eudaimon Logos, performs a kind of inverted liturgy, a sermon not of light, but of fractured illumination. 1. The voice of a proud oracle. The opening salvo, the very essence of humanist ideation, is nothing more than an affront to God himself, sets a tone of confrontation. The speaker paints humanitas, the foundation of Renaissance dignity and rationalism, as rot, a betrayal of the divine image, Divi Filius, and mocks Christ as a man unfit for Rome's towering walls, altae moenia Romae. Here, the historical and theological intertwine. Rome becomes a symbol of human might that has long since choked out humility. Christ's message, gentle, redemptive, is depicted by the speaker as too fragile for empire. Already readers should feel the twist. This voice claims clarity, but distorts truth. 2. Invoking the dead, a pagan resurrection. The cry to rise up, amici Cicerones, rise up, Saint Octavius and glorious Caesar, is not reverent but desperate, a resurrection not of saints but of imperial phantoms. These are the ghosts of Roman authority and rhetorical purity, weaponized against Christendom itself. Convulsions here suggest both seizure and historical trauma, echoes of greatness mistaken for prophecy. This passage offers a dangerous nostalgia, a yearning for reason, oratory, and civic power unmoored from grace. 3. Beast and Babel, theatre of mockery. Who can make the lion roar with indignity is a metaphysical taunt. The lion, often associated with strength, or the Lion of Judah, now roars in indignity, baited by sweet meat purity, a reference that skewers both innocence and sacrifice. The speaker is mocking sanctity with lavish satire. Rome, described as puritanical and crowned caput mundi, is presented as the world's capital infected with sanctimony. The phrase ad astra per aspera, to the stars through hardship, is tossed like a coin, glorious on the surface but deeply ironic in this mouth. The crack in the rhetoric. Then comes the rupture. But wait, you fools! Suddenly the tone becomes erratic. The speaker, previously lofty and composed, now lashes out. The targets are the elite, blood-red gowns, the ceremonial, golden domes, and the pretense of civilization. You are all civitas, but never so civil. Mocking Babel, he questions the durability of the imperial project. His ridicule of alea iacta est, the die is cast, once Caesar's declaration of unstoppable fate, is now called indecent. Is the voice faltering? Is it recognizing its limits? 5. The unraveling and the cross. The final line is a beautiful disintegration of certainty. Caesar abrupto interfectus est, a clinical Latin sentence about Caesar's murder, collapsing into a vision of the cross. The nails, so sharp and so primed to impress, plays on the doubleness of impress, to pierce and to awe. Who is this saint to be enthroned by death? Here language fractures. The speaker confronts Christ again, no longer mocking but stumbling. The grandeur now shadows dread. It is not the saint's enthronement that's in question, but the speaker's own undoing. This piece isn't merely rhetorical, it stages the unmaking of a false god, a man of errors crowned with logos, whose eloquence crumbles before a cross more enduring than Rome.